4, 3, 2, let's go.
Hey, we gonna start this thing alright. You go in the motherfucking out. Come on. Hey, do it, baby, do it, baby. Do it, baby, do it, baby. Do it, baby, do it, baby.
Nigga doing the walk.
Come on, check it on, check it out. Let's show 'em what it's all about. Check it on, check it out. Let's show 'em what it's all about.
I forgot about that song.
You got a lot to be smiling for.
What's up, Snoop?
So what the fuck you be waiting for?
Cut that shit
I
off.
was gonna say, you better cut for we get
Take it off.
we get taken off.
Been on so many different sets.
I got 35 seconds out of the thing. Hopefully they don't tag us.
They gonna tag us. They gonna tag us. We do not own the right to that music.
Hey, man, you know I'm a rule breaker, man. I push it to the limit, man. If you can live on the edge, taking up too much
Push it to
space.
the limit.
What it is. It's your boy SK. Honest Dialogue checking in. Got my main man Shad B.
Shall be in this thing.
Paul Mel Prince. Got my homegirl Toya out here.
Y'all gotta come up with a nickname. Can I get a nickname?
I mean, if you come consistently for 5 weeks straight, we'll give you a nickname.
I've been coming. Like I'm here. I didn't.
You are. You're right. This is 3 in a row.
You guys
Three in a
just
row.
think of my name and y'all gonna start
3 in a row.
introducing my.
I mean, I'm holding my breath for the 4th or 5th time.
I almost didn't make it tonight. Let me tell you, I got
That's
home.
why
I
I
was
know.
like, whoo.
We
I
don't
just
waste
wanna
We don't waste nicknames
climb
on
on my
inconsistent hosts, man.
Sad.
I just think about last week. You talking about we need another host because she ain't know.
My inbox was flooded. I was like, I'm hold on. I'm gonna get for another chair. Wow, I was looking at some
Don't even
inbox.
do me like that.
Man.
Don't even do me like that.
Hey, man. Hey, business deals, man. Hey. If Joe Budden can cut Rory and Maul, we can replace Toya.
Man, look here.
Hey, man. It's a
I was
cold
coming
game out here,
flip all
man.
this shit over and interrupt your show. You will not replace it.
I'm just saying, man. Hey, things can happen.
You thought Twitch was missing the other day when John let him out.
Oh man, I was so
She
worried.
threatening Twitch, man.
That man toe will be hanging
Damn,
on somebody's
Tamika talking about time, Shad. We running late, man.
Oh, tell Tamika calm down, man. Hold your
Sip some tequila sunrise, you be alright, Mika.
relax. Do a TikTok. She can do a TikTok every 5 minutes, man. Do one little fancy TikToks and whatnot. Hey, back here, Honest Dialogue. Checking this thing. How everybody feeling today?
Good,
great,
man.
great.
Everybody
It's Tuesday.
Had me-
Christmas almost here and over with.
Yep, had me some nice.
Over with. Dang, you even looking forward to Christmas? You just looking for it to be over
Looking
with?
forward to the day after. Yes.
I'm looking for 2 hours after like 9 o'clock.
Exactly.
Then
When it's all over and said and done.
Y'all just so negative Nancy's. Like, how you look past Christmas? Like,
You already talking about how you don't even want to have a birthday party for your kid.
Yeah.
Who said that?
You said that. You said you're not going to have a big birthday party.
oh, for a 1-year-old? Of course not. He's 1.
So you're not going to do big on Christmas either?
I mean, but that's for everybody. Everybody's enjoying Christmas. This 1-year-old human being
Trust me.
does not know anything about what's going
Trust
on.
me.
Probably scared.
Trust me, once your kids get to about 6 or 7, Christmas not gonna be a big deal, bro.
It's just going to, and the presents get way more expensive.
I mean, that's a given, duh, but I am a natural giver, so I like giving gifts. So Christmas is always going to be a big deal for me. So
Well, thinking about gifts, did you bring back a gift from Thailand?
I did not. I did. I lie. I just wanted to break your heart for a quick second. I brought you something. Of course I did. You like down the refrigerator magnets. I got you a refrigerator magnet.
April talking about who got her a gift. Jeez.
April always wants something. April be begging, man. The richest person I know always be begging.
April,
When you gonna be in town?
We got a refrigerator magnet.
I mean, did you want me to bring
Got
you?
a
Did you want me to bring back a Thai woman?
Hey, about to say, my mom went to New York, just brought me a keychain back.
I mean, bro, time out. You requested refrigerator magnets before, so now you
Who
can do
said?
it.
Who voice the cigarette?
You did. You was like, bring me back. You said, bring me back a refrigerator magnet.
Who said? I ain't never said that. When did I say that?
I guarantee you got refrigerator magnets from me. I guarantee you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you. All right.
No, I don't.
Y'all niggas
I don't even have a refrigerator
magnet.
You don't have a refrigerator.
Shot, do you see me saying, "Oh, bring me back a refrigerator magnet"? Would I ever say something like that?
I feel like you might say that on like one of the last seasons. Like, hey, bring me back. Make sure you bring me back a refrigerator magnet.
That don't sound like Toya.
Thank you, Shot. That sounds nothing like me.
So what? So
I mean, it could have happened, but it don't sound like her.
hey man, I'm old, but I ain't seen her.
I think you think about somebody else. You definitely think about somebody else. That's all right though.
Who else I be thinking about one refrigerator magnet?
Thank you, April. We do not
What April talking
want
about?
a
Man?
refrigerator magnet, but you know, it's probably what we got.
I think he did y'all better than that.
Boy, I tell you what, boy, people are so ungrateful.
Might have brought you back a plush tiger.
Yeah, what you?
First of all, I should have been on the trip where I could have touched the real tiger.
Well, hold on. I clearly told you to come. And
A week before you left.
2 weeks before I left.
Do you know that normal people don't operate like that? You can't tell me something 2 weeks to go somewhere for a week into another country.
Why not? We do it any other time.
That's a lie. We use
That's exactly what we did with Brazil.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all do be hopping and skipping.
That is exactly what we did with Brazil.
Well, this one came out of the woodwork.
It wasn't out the woodwork. You said you wanted to stay home and be responsible. It wasn't no extensive planning. You just said you didn't want to be irresponsible. That's all right. You want to choose responsibility over fun and adventure? Have at it, sis. I'm going to choose fun and adventure. I'm going to cast everything away.
All right, man.
See, y'all not going to ask me how my trip went?
No, because we don't.
We saw it.
Yeah,
we saw your pause-worthy moment.
We saw everything.
We saw you with the tiger. We saw you with the Asian chicks. We saw you dancing to Joe Budden. We saw it.
Saw everything?
Yeah.
Well, nobody just want to ask me like for the stuff y'all didn't see?
No.
It's not interesting, huh?
No.
We all right.
All right.
Sheesh. Oh, a tough crowd. Feel the hate. Oh my God.
We really don't care.
Shout out to my boy Q, man. My boy Q. I'm representing my boy Q today, man. This is Brand, man. What's your IQ? My boy Q. So I'm telling you what happened. So I fly to Bangkok, right? So I'm in Bangkok. The plan was to go to Bangkok and going to go to Phuket, all right? Of course, I make my grand announcement that I'm in Thailand. My boy Q hits me up like, dog, I'm in Thailand. I stay here. I'm like, okay, bet. Where you stay at? He's like, man, I stay in Padawa. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I'm like, okay, where that say? He's like, it's an hour and a half away. He said, pull up. I said, all right. Thinking like, you tell somebody, all right, but you're saying, no.
I'm not.
Yeah, it's out my way. More time frame, whatever. So I'm like, all right, I'll hit you up. All right, bet. So then day 2 comes around. He hits me up like, hey, what time you coming? I'm like, damn, cuz really want me to come out there? I'm like, dog, you an hour and a half away. He's like, man, you pull up on me. I thought about it. I said, you know what? I done came 20 hours around the world. Not the country, the whole world. What's 1.5 more hours to go see my homeboy who around the corner? I said, it makes sense. So I'm like, but how am I get there? Let me catch a cab. I'm like, a cab? Then Uber out there. I'm like, it's gonna be like $200 for an hour and a half. Like basically like from here to Charleston.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's gonna be like $200, something crazy. But it was me and my homeboy Eddie out there. That's all right. We'll split it. So it was 150, 75. Then we gotta come back. Like, damn, it is right. So it's another 75. So I'm like, damn, it's $150. Like, damn. So I start thinking like, all right, we'll do it. We call a cab. Cab was like $32. I was like, what? $32 to go an hour and a half drive? I was like, oh man, we in this thing. We hopped in that cab so fast and peeled out, man. That's a whole nother world. Thailand's a whole nother world for real. Like,
I would have loved to see it.
I tell you what, I would love for you to be there because you could be my protection.
Oh. I
would definitely have you playing the role of like, this is my wife, leave me alone. Tell you something, I have a newfound respect for women, and I just want to take this time to apologize to every woman I've ever kind of like messed with my life, who I've done, who felt like I harassed them, because I now know what it feels like to be sexually harassed constantly. Oh, you
didn't like that feeling?
Dog. So it's a street, right? It's like a street, like basically with bars on both sides of it, like similar to the old like Buckhead in Atlanta type of thing. So it's bars on one side, bars on the other side, but it's a narrow street. And it's just bars, nothing but bars, like all on the street. Street's probably like a half a mile long with nothing but bars on it, right? Every bar has like 15 to 20 girls who work there, dressed in that bar's theme clothing, but very scathy, revealing. And they're all working. And by working, I mean they're working. And so, like, you walk down the end of the street, and it's basically like just workers catcalling you like left and right. So it's kind of like you walking in the middle like a piece of meat, and you just all you hear is, "You come here, hey, hey." And a couple of them get brave enough to come grab you, try to pull you toward you. You're like, man, get off me! What's wrong with you? Got my butt grabbed a couple of times. I'm like, man, this is like too much. Like.
You following the suit?
I had to do the fast walk. I had my eyes locked straight ahead. Like, man, this is awkward. Man, a couple of them jumped in my way. Like, man, they aggressive out here. Aggressive.
So did you give it up? Let's just get to the nitty-gritty.
Of course not. Man, high morals and values. Not my goodies.
He definitely gave it up, y'all.
Definitely did.
He definitely done had him some Thailand food.
He paid to play.
Man, you should pay to play.
He definitely has.
Hey, you know what? You know what's crazy? Y'all. So when people saw I was in Thailand, I kept getting like messages or kind of like comment scenes things. People kept referring to me talking about passport bros. So I was like, I thought that was just the thing you say to somebody who's like traveling around. I was like, oh, okay. But then a girl commented on one of my like stories like, "Ew, passport bros." I was like, "Ew." So I was like, this must be like some type of real term. So I Google it. So passport bros means like a group of dudes who like go to another country just to have like sex with women, like a whole group orgy type of thing.
So that's what you and Eddie was on.
I mean, that what we went on, but still like
that's what y'all was on.
Okay.
So I was like, that's what everybody thinks this is. I'm like, well, this clearly wasn't that. I mean, now mind you, in my 20s, I may have been down with something like that, but in my grand old age now, like, nah, that's just.
Crystal said you gave it up.
Definitely. Crystal, he gave it up. Like,
Crystal said what?
Did you give it up?
I told you, hey man, not these goodies.
Right.
Hey.
He did.
What I told him, he gonna come back with the flying swoop.
Yeah.
Shit. Probably came back with more than that.
I'm healthy. Healthy as can be. I just can't hear it, man. My ear keep popping.
That's a symptom.
I can't get that ear to pop out my ear, man. It's been there for like
that's
3
a
days.
symptom.
Man, get out of here. Symptoms to me. That's what y'all talking about. But yeah, man. So yeah, I was like, hold on. So like, that kind of offended. Like, oh, you trying me? Like, she was like, yeah, your homeboy. She said something. I was like, you know, somebody say something, you slick, you like, wait, hold on, what's that? What you say? Man, I had to remember I got saved again, man. So I was like, maybe chill out before I say something crazy, man. Yeah, man, that was a great trip, man. Wish you could have been there.
Why you keep doing that?
I don't know. This is so.
No, I told her to come.
I don't even understand. Like, and it was my birthday, and he left me.
No, you
my birthday.
I said that in the group chat. I said you had this conversation in the group chat. I said, come on. And she said, it's my birthday. I said, well, all right, bet. And she was just like.
She said, no, I'm going to tell you what she said. She said, I'm chilling. Me and Booby got something planned next week. That's what you said.
Whatever. On to the show.
You chose love and the relationship over adventure.
On to the next show.
I thought we was a toxic team. You sold me out. Man, gotta find me a new toxic partner, man. Dang, boy. Losing people left and right. One of my other homeboys just got married. Oh, yeah. Man, Lou get engaged.
Your homie that you did the party with?
Yeah. Yep. I'm losing homies left and right, man. Last of Mohicans for real.
Yep. It's gonna be a sad life.
Sad thing. All right, man. Let's get these topics, man. Hey. Diddy's still in the news. Diddy says enough is enough.
That man said enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Hey,
I'm like, now Diddy, you need to chill.
that man said stop playing with his name. Put some respect on it.
I feel bad for Diddy.
You feel bad for him?
If you gonna say that, you got to really be. You gotta be. First of all, nobody even believes you.
I ain't gonna
Second of all, if you gonna say that, you got to then really stand on it. You put a little blind message out on IG and just basically closing your door, just not peeking, just peeking through the window. That ain't cutting it, dog.
What you want him to do?
Yeah, what do you want him to do?
Like, if you feel like that for real, then you need to get out here, kind of like on TV or interview with somebody, get with Gail King.
Maybe he's planning that.
Tick. Shoot.
Or
You
maybe
on
his
what?
lawyers, maybe his lawyers are advising against it.
Who interviewed R. Kelly? Gail
King.
King? I wouldn't do it with her.
Well, then find Charlemagne. Somebody. Joe Budden. Gillian Wallow.
He
Somebody.
probably, if he said that, like Toya said, his lawyer probably like, yo, just
Nah,
chill
let's
out.
chill out. Just
Well, if you gonna chill on that, then what's the point of putting on a statement?
He might have put it out.
He might have put
just
it out just out of
rant-
anger.
Yeah, he
Huh?
might just
He might have did
because
it out of
that
anger.
came right after the 17-year-old
Yeah.
girl. You know what I'm saying? With the pictures, like anybody can
That's
have
the
pictures.
most. I mean,
Bro, she just had pictures.
I know it's just pictures, and
Yeah.
then you sitting there, you smiling, posing with his stuff.
Yeah,
It's like,
like-
come on.
I mean,
Like,
granted,
that's
if you
just-
ask if you ask me to theorize what I think happened in that situation, she was 17 and she was down with whatever they had going on, and now she feels like now I have the time to come up off this situation, but it's just a bad look.
I mean, the timing of it, but I don't want to be putting a lot of stock in all these accusations, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, at a point, like, damn, nigga, every female you came against, you sexually assaulted? Like, everyone?
I remember the whole thing from seeing the interview with Michael Jackson's lawyer. He was like, he advised Mike not to
Take that.
settle that first settlement, because if you do,
Yep.
it's gonna
gonna
open
Open
season.
Pandora's box.
And after
Yep.
that, he just everybody was suing Mike left and right. It's kind of like the same thing now with Diddy, especially if they seen him settle with Cassie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Now it's like, oh, I
I
took
think
a picture with him in 1989.
well, I think the difference is Mike was kind of selling just to get rid of it. Diddy had to settle that because I think if Cassie kept going with more information coming out, it would have got worse and worse for him.
Which one you think is worse? Mike dealing with kids or Puffy?
I think this Puff is worse because I believe that Puff is probably guilty of some of this stuff. I just think Mike was just innocent, just cuckoo.
But he innocent and cuckoo, but didn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's been so many of those people who accuse Mike basically come out and admit like, hey, we was lying. We was wanting money.
Your parents put him up to it and all this other kind of stuff. So.
Puff lost 18 sponsors.
I seen that. That's a lot. That's a whole lot.
That's a lot.
So you do know that they had the Grammy
That was
hip hop.
That was taped before that though. That
Was it?
That was taped like 6 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why they show that on a random Sunday? I was at the Super Bowl.
I
That
don't
was
know.
just terrible. Like,
But yeah, it was taped because the pictures of Will Smith and Jazzy Jeffs was out on the internet before. You know what I'm saying? A while ago. Yeah, it was pre-recorded. It wasn't.
I wrote that up because I was going to say like we did not see Puffy in there. So I was like,
Yeah, nah, it was pre-recorded. It happened before the Cassie joint.
when is the Grammys coming?
Probably February.
February.
You won't be a part of that.
Yeah, after the first one, I said yeah, but nah.
So do you still believe Puffy has his deal with the devil?
Yeah, this is the deal with devil. At the end of the day,
So you think he gonna survive all that?
no, I'm just saying, like, you get through a lot, but when he done with you, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He said deal over.
it might be over. You got to deal with the devil. When you sell your soul, you got to go through all that shit. Like, I ain't saying sell a soul literally, but you know what I'm saying? Like, deal with the devil. You got away with so much shit. At the end of the day,
The chickens are coming home to roost.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I even, remember I sent you the little Mace shit. That was last year. You know what I'm saying? When Mace did that freestyle. So
Oh, it was last year.
that was last year. I didn't even know that.
So
I-
where is the you're innocent until proven guilty?
I
So
mean,
I would feel as black men, you guys know these situations, and all it take, like, how many females have lied on y'all or stretched the truth?
I'm gonna be real with you. When this came out, when like a lot of this stuff came out, I was like, yo, maybe it wasn't meant for me to make it like super big because you never know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I be thinking about shit like that. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
you might have grabbed a chick butt in the club.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
1,000%.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like it.
I
I
mean,
don't like it.
I mean,
think
I don't think
said what I
anybody
said
loves
last
it,
week,
but I'm thinking like,
No, I'm saying.
I mean,
last
I'm
week
a
I said
nobody.
how-
So what is coming that charges with me gonna do? Like, what you gonna get? You want Twitch? What you want?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but I'm just saying in hindsight, like, what if you?
But shoot, even today, to be honest, if someone saw that you got
You
bigger
ride.
than their scale or bigger of what they consider to be like
Yeah.
the stuff that they can just come back and guess what? They can fabricate the truth. But the thing is like as soon as a female say that a guy did that, it's always like, oh, he did
Did
it.
it.
Like it's like
Yeah.
what?
I feel
See,
you.
I
on
got.
that. I feel you on that.
I mean, I get it,
And
but
me being a female, I know it happens because it's been plenty of times, especially in my younger age. If a guy did something to hurt me, now I ain't never called like sexual harassment or something like that, but I always over dramatize what he did do to try to make, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't like it.
I do got a problem with
I don't like the way that happens.
retroactive speeding tickets.
Man, here go Crystal with this kill pop shit.
He said, "What now?"
Crystal said he killed
He
Pop.
killed Pop.
Technically, he kind of did. Based
Lou,
on
I don't think his homies can say anything because he got a non-disclosure.
he indirectly did kind of.
I don't talk about. I learned my lesson just to not talk about Pop. I'm just gonna leave Pac's situation alone.
What Lou say?
Lou said, "We're a Puff's homies to be like, hell nah, he ain't do it."
All
But
them
we
saying
did,
he didn't do it.
Dog.
but I thought he had the non-disclosures though.
He got him an
Well,
artist.
He are
Oh,
an
I'm an
artist.
artist. Oh.
But everybody within touch of Puff is being like, "Hey, he did that shit, and I'll tell you."
But
Give
I
me a
don't.
bag.
But that's another thing I don't like. That if you feel so morally wrong about the shit,
Hey, dog, this ain't nothing morally wrong. You know what this is.
this is a bad.
This
It's
is
money.
this is everybody Puffing kind of did dirty or cut short in the pockets, being like, "Oh, it's my opportunity to get
But
my
then
bag."
My
what-
opportunity to come up.
The one nigga said, "Yeah, I seen him do it, but I got daughters, so I'm now speaking." Nigga, you had daughters before.
That's just the stuff they said to make it seem like
I feel like
a genuine place.
I feel like if you do a crime, right? If me and you in a car, and I do a crime, and you in the car, and you get held accountable, you accessory.
Yes,
I feel like they should be accessories too because they sat there and let them do it.
Well, I guess their point is like we witnessed what they were doing. Like the bodyguard was like, "Yeah, I see him hit." I'm like, "Damn."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you stayed there and got your check. You ain't say, "Nah, this ain't for me. I'm going to get another job." You feel what I'm saying? Like,
That's an accessory.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
But I mean, so the beating on women is like, all right, yeah, that's clearly never the move. But it's like some of the stuff is like, I don't know, man. Some of the stuff is just like it's a bad look, but it's like he really ain't do nothing wrong. Like, all right, like the whole.
but now
he forced me to have sex with other men. I'm like, did he force you, or did he just kind of edge
I'm-
you on to do something?
But I'm saying now they coming out and saying that they felt that it was wrong. It didn't feel wrong to you at the time.
They did the same thing with R. Kelly though.
That's what I'm saying. Like
it was like, oh, I walked in on him and Aaliyah, and it's like,
Yeah, like-
but you didn't say anything. So
But it's
really,
the thing though, back then, like stuff was acceptable, and like it's like it's like we're judging people from the 90s by 2023 standards. It's totally different. It was a totally different world back then. Like back then, all them boys was on like young girls. Russell was on Kamora Lee. She was 16.
Yeah.
When Jay was knocking out Foxy Brown, she was like 15 or 14. Like this was what they did back then.
I'm just saying, like, I don't want you to come out and say, yeah, I thought it was morally wrong, and now all of a sudden you coming out like.
I mean, they got to say that to get the bag, though. They got to be like, man, this is morally wrong. I know what's going on. With
So I
Puff.
mean, so do they words stand up though? That's what I'm saying.
I don't think so.
It's stand up enough to get them a YouTube interview that's gonna pay
I mean,
about
like-
$15,000.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. From that standpoint, yeah.
Bro.
I feel you on that.
Well,
One thing I realized about all this is, man, you always gotta be mindful how you treat people. Like my coach used to always tell us that people forget your name, but they'll never forget how you treated them and how they made you feel. Puff, for whatever it's worth, has a reputation that seems like he like has a lot of burnt bridges and did a lot of people wrong, especially financially. Now all them ghosts kind of creeping back up on him. Like,
Yeah.
man, people can't wait to talk about Puff.
When it rain, it pours.
If you go, I went through the Art of Dialogue or DJ Black, but ain't every day is somebody new. Mark Curry, Security Guard, Gene Deal. They must pay Gene Deal.
That nigga
Handsomely talk about Puff. He was talking about Puff straight for like 2 years, like weekly.
On that, he don't be on Vlad. He be on that other joint, Art of Dialogue.
Yeah, it was got him on payroll. Like,
For real.
crazy.
He like Boosie on Vlad.
And dog, what is up with 50 Cent at Puffy neck like this? Like,
Oh, he's petty.
it's past petty.
50 is petty, bro. Like once you
Petty.
cross him, he in your
Yeah.
Petty is the first
Yeah.
2 days I
Yeah.
post something messing with you. 50 then been posting something daily
You
since
don't
this stuff came
follow
out.
50 career, bro.
Huh?
He's overkill, bro.
Yeah.
This is past overkill. This is vendetta.
Hey,
They might have some though. They might have some.
You know what I'm saying? They might have-
You know
towards each
what
other.
they did show? This thing was like Puffy was basically with 50 baby mama, like it's a while ago apparently. Like his second baby mama, he was
Over a
kicking it with.
female.
Yeah. Could have been.
Man,
Y'all like every time.
Just
sheesh.
50 is overkill.
All right. Moving right along. All right, we got this Camron versus Joe Budden / Melissa Ford situation. So we'll start this off. Camron and Mace on their show were basically shooting the shit, and they basically were talking about some occurrences they had back in the day, basically with a
Lady of the evening.
lady of the
night.
evening. No, yes, a night walker. Call it.
Yeah.
Um,
Late night door knocker.
Yeah. They talked about it on Joe Budden podcast, and randomly, for reasons unknown, Melissa Ford introduced the theory that maybe this woman they were entertaining was underage. Everybody immediately
That's what she said.
rolled and kind of like, you going too far with it. She kind of doubled down on it.
She went back. She says, "No, I'm serious." Like,
Yeah,
what
she
the
doubled
hell?
down on it. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
she went.
Like, no, she kept going.
He kept going. So now, Cam eventually responded, and basically his response wasn't too nice. I mean, he had some choice words for her,
I listened
for
to the whole
Budden,
thing.
for Flip.
Yep.
My whole thing in all this is, Cam says she was having sex with Ice-T for $2,000 in the bathroom. Now, Joe Budden, Flip, and Melissa Ford all kind of retook fire back, or shot back at Cam.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder why nobody going to address that. Nobody-
I mean, Joe Budden did address it.
He did.
He did address it.
He did.
no, that
His
that
thing.
statement, that part.
Yeah, he did.
What did he say?
He said something about to the effect of y'all be under.
Oh, he did.
He said something about fake escorts.
Yeah, he said,
y'all be
yeah.
under pictures of fake escorts,
Yeah.
liking everything. This is Melissa Ford. Basically,
And then
like
and he basically said, "I could have paid $2,000 and smashed you back in the day," or something like that. He said something crazy, and
Yeah,
he said something about video vixen. He was
yeah,
like,
like this.
Joe said that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Joe-
Cam said that.
Well, Cam.
Wait, I'm
said
talking.
that
Yeah, I
about
said
this.
Cam said that. But I'm
No,
saying
but-
like,
But Joe said on the show when they was going at Cam, he said basically, this is Mel Ford. Respect her. Y'all be under video vixens liking all these cheap he said cheap escorts.
I did see him.
So I'm
say
like,
that.
oh, you calling
I didn't
her-
really take that as him. I know, cause I know seen Cam post like, oh, so
So
what
she is an expensive
escort.
escort. You know what I'm saying? He
I
basically,
thought that was basically like just a bad play on words by Joe. Like, Joe, you kind of like, he didn't realize what he said.
But he
I feel like they didn't address that part directly. I'm like, well, y'all got itty gritty to addressing the whole them sleeping with potential underage girl. Y'all just not gonna know the elephant in the room. Like,
he basically said y'all under these cheap escorts. And the thing about Joe Budden, nigga, the same motherfuckers pictures they like and you like it. I see his name right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't say that. But this is my thing. When I was watching Cam and them joint, it felt kind of cringy. You know what
it
I'm saying?
always is cringy.
It's
They run out. They always do things like,
Yeah, it
dog,
kind of
you
cringy.
shit.
Like I don't.
When you watched his response,
No, just him.
No. When he told the story.
We told the
Oh,
story. Yeah,
When he
yeah,
told the
yeah.
story, I was like, I don't know. Some guys like locker room talk. I never really liked it. And the reason why I said it was kind of cringy because the female right there, stat. So I was like, And you know what I'm saying? So
even with the female there, some things just not meant to be said in a public forum. Like,
Yeah.
we boys talking about something off camera, then let's
Yeah.
talk about whatever. But
and then he was like, Mace gave him permission, but it still was wild because he went into like crucial details
yeah,
about
like
it.
he running out like no filter.
But from Alyssa Ford's standpoint, why would you even insinuate that young kid? Like, she must have didn't really listen to the story because he clearly said this is before Mace blew up.
No, she just trying to make content.
I think she was just content.
Yeah,
But another thing, they could have edited it out.
Well, Joe said that
He
they
asked
asked her. She's like, no, keep it in.
But then she said, no, you didn't.
Oh, Joe said. Well, Joe was like, he told her like they're going to kill you for this. And she's like, I don't. She stood on it.
But didn't know. Right after that, she said, you didn't ask me that. But she's like, whatever. And then Joe said some shit like, whatever. And then that's when she tried to play the victim. Like, I can't believe all the bad,
All the hate
that I
I'm
getting. And I'm like, yo.
That's a moment move.
I'm like, yo. Now she trying to play the victim. But in these times, you cannot insinuate somebody.
She out of pocket.
Yeah. And
I mean, you can do whatever you want, but you just got to know the reaction.
you got to have some grounds to
You got
stand
know,
on it.
But you got to do.
No, but that's
you got to know
not-
the reaction you gonna get from people.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that and
She
then be
can't-
surprised that
no.
people shooting back at you.
She definitely can't play victim. And
I mean, you can't just say stuff about people you ain't got. You wasn't there.
first of all, you can't say stuff like that insinuating sex with an underage girl, period.
That's wild.
Like, that's
Yeah.
wild. Like, that's like,
But I'm saying if you're going to do that, then you have to. Can't be surprised with what comes back at you.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
basically, let's say, just for sake of argument, that she did pay, the IT did pay $2,000 and smash her in the bathroom, which is wild, but still, smashing Melissa Ford in the bathroom was wild. But anyway,
She was a waitress. She wasn't on yet. So,
they was owning up that they knew who she was.
I mean, he might have came out like, oh, that's what you know.
So when you have those type of skeletons in your closet that I'm sure she's aware that people know about, you gotta kind of fall back like, yeah.
Especially with somebody like Cam. He's
Yeah,
second
like-
to 50. Like, this nigga is petty. Like, he said, there's a lot more stuff I could say, but I'm trying, he didn't want to do it. But I just feel like, man, she should be held more accountable for that shit.
I think so too.
Because you can't.
I think so,
That's
too.
like, as a man, there's a couple of things you
It's
don't
some
want to
stuff
know
you
what I
do
mean?
not say.
I mean, from what you could tell, they said she was held accountable. She talking about how bad she had it in her.
The apology,
No.
somebody forced her to say an
No.
apology.
No.
Like-
no.
I mean, so I guess so.
She
What
just got the
is
threat of the lawsuit. So now when Cam went on film was like, we gonna deal with you. I'll get to you when I get to you.
what I'm saying? Like, so
But-
what is being held accountable then? Like, what constitutes being held
Defamation.
accountable?
Are you crazy?
That's not defamation.
That
Why is
is
not defamation?
That is defamation. You cannot sit up here and insinuate that this man has sex with underage
Like, she
girls.
act like-
that's as
What did
we
she
can
say?
see, that's
She
career.
asked the question.
No, she didn't.
So like,
No, she made a statement.
She made a statement.
She said, "How do we know that he wasn't in a thing with younger girls?" Like,
that's a question.
No, but the way it was formed was not
It's
a question. It was a
it's
statement.
insinuating that you
insinuating
dealing with
that you
underage
dealt with
women.
young. That's just
Yeah.
it's totally disrespectful. And
It's
I
how you
absolutely
word
think,
shit.
I agree with you. It's
and
disrespect.
I don't like the double standard because I feel like she should have been canceled. Like, I feel like she should be under the
Right.
same scrutiny that a man would be under if it was the other way around and someone said that about a female. I don't like that double standard.
Just imagine, let's say if Cam had a bunch of big sponsors and shit, and they heard
Right,
that.
exactly.
They heard
I'm
that.
sure they did, but
But his sponsors their relationship with them sponsors might not be like that. But what if he was on a bigger scale than what he is? He could have lost a lot of money.
Hold
bro.
on,
Right.
hold on. If that was the case, then he could have lost all that by even telling that story to begin with. That's why the story was so cringeworthy. Like, that's
No,
Really,
he
though,
wouldn't.
because you're not really.
Because
You're telling your
you
own.
telling
your
a
own
story
story.
on air about when you and your homeboy ran a train on a girl.
Yeah, that's
Like,
not that's
it's not
not
the same.
that's not the same.
It's not-
Because
I mean,
you're
it's not
telling
the
a
same,
story
but
of
it's
something that
definitely something
happened.
like,
No,
yeah,
that's
you know what?
totally.
I don't know if I want my brand to
He
catch
might
this.
he
No.
might whatever his contract is. He always say I can say what the fuck I want. That's what he stand on. He won't get canceled. So his sponsors might be like, yeah, we let you do whatever you want. But if somebody else saying it about you, that's
Yeah.
totally different.
And then, I mean, she didn't say something like, "Oh, he did this." You said a child.
It was different if she
That's
just left
different.
it alone. Like
she could have said, "How do we know this woman?" It probably would have sounded better if we said, "How do we know this woman wanted it?" or something of that
Yeah.
nature. But you said a child. Like that's
underage. That's
even though it might not be true. She's putting that image that it might. She's putting that in the air.
and Camron Mace was
be on
teenagers
his
at
name.
the time.
Yeah, but like I said,
I
like,
don't know.
I mean it's definitely
I
out of
think
pocket. It's definitely wrong, but I don't think that's defamation. Like I don't think that qualifies as defamation.
If you look up the definition, like Joe Budden said, it's actually defamation because it's a lie.
If you look up about what Joe says, like that's.
But I looked it up, nigga. If you lie, it's four
Yeah.
different things. And like
yeah,
if
it's
you
not.
lie,
But that's not a lie. It's a question.
you insinuating that he
You
had sex
insinuating.
with underage
You
women.
saying that.
Asking a question.
No. I bet you a lawyer will flip that shit.
A flip? No, that's not.
You cannot
no,
insinuate.
You cannot.
I mean, you can take them to court.
You can't even
anything.
insinuate someone's guilty if they haven't been found guilty.
Yeah,
you have to say.
people done sue for less, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You have to. You have to
You
make
can
that
sue for
statement.
anything. Will you win? Is the question.
I think he would win some money. I don't know how much, but I think he would win
I think
some
he'll
money.
get some. I think he needs to do it.
I'll do it just to make her sweat, bro.
I would too. I'll make her sweat. I don't like that. Not one bit.
As a man, bro, you don't want to be looked at as a
No,
a
you
pedophile,
don't-
my
pedophile,
nigga.
right?
I mean, of course, I know it's a man, but like I said, like
That's the deal. Like, bro, like, nah, bro. I ain't rocking with that. Not at all. Like you said, it's one thing she could have said, like, well,
Like you could have said something crazy, but you
yeah,
added
like
a
all
child?
it, like she was
what?
leading towards like saying like all this stuff going on.
So, and there was a double standard because if all this stuff is going on, why would you insinuate
Insinuate
something
that,
like that?
yeah.
You shouldn't have even. You should have just said, "I just found it real disrespectful for him to say that in these type of climates and these type of times."
That would have been
talking
it.
about women, this and this and this. You didn't have to throw in that other thing because, like you said, in this climate, in these times, why would you
yeah,
insinuate
it's
something like that?
completely out of pocket.
Out of pocket, out of pocket. I think she needs to be canceled.
She's wild.
Start the
He
hashtag.
say he gonna slow dripper.
dripper, slow dripper.
He say
Do
he
what you
gonna
gotta
slow
do,
dripper.
but make her go away.
Melissa Ford to finally get canceled.
She can
Fine.
still get canceled.
To get
You don't
canceled.
think you don't think Melissa
She's
Ford-
nothing. Like she like
God.
what you know her from? Like videos? What she did besides videos?
What is what she's done besides video?
You
have
said
to do
she's
how
too
she look?
fine
Yes.
to get canceled. She don't even look. But maybe
Don't.
age. She's alright. She's not like Melissa Ford.
Look at SK face. Like,
She's not like
already
Melissa Ford.
She's a 40-something-year-old woman.
But that's what I'm saying. Like she's not.
She's not a 20-year-old. You're correct. She's not a 20-year-old.
She's not
But
too
for a
fine.
45-year-old woman, she's bad.
She's.
Trust me, I
she's-
date some of them.
She's straight, but she's not fine enough with like she can't get touched and I get canceled, my nigga. That's
Yeah. No, that's
she don't hold no standard. She's not up there in the industry like that.
She
What
needs-
fine woman you ever see get canceled?
What fine woman?
What
What
fine woman say
did
something
some shit?
stupid like
Yeah.
that?
What fine woman
What
say
fine
some
woman
dumb
say
shit
some
like
stupid
that?
Stuff like that.
I mean, maybe not that. You know, we've never seen a fine woman do something dumb.
Not
I mean,
like
not
that.
Dumb.
We
Everybody
just
do
feel
something
dumb,
dumb,
but
you don't
Drea
say
did
nothing
get
like that.
canceled when she
For
did
what?
that thing she did.
Don't talk about Drea. Now that's the
You
thing.
think?
Yeah, that's-
you think?
that's bad, yeah.
You think? You said she got canceled, right?
She did not get
She
canceled.
did not get canceled. Okay.
When
For
she
what
said
dumb
that whole
shit?
thing about like she want her boyfriend to basically like beat her up or something. She said like back then like
I don't remember.
She
that.
want her. She want her boyfriend to
We
beat
have to
her.
she
find
said
that.
she want a toxic relationship, like
Find that
cheat on
clip. I
me,
don't
like
believe
fight
that
me or
shit.
something like that. Now she lost that deal with Rihanna for saying that, but yeah, she didn't get canceled.
I mean, she's still big. Like, what
Yeah,
did she
she's
do?
still Drea, cause she fine.
Nigga. All right.
Look, please, just go on back to the. Please go on. Yeah. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Pretty privileged, man.
Yeah.
Listen, Ford, you're welcome to come to the show, baby.
No, the fuck you're not.
Fuck she not.
No,
Fucking crack in the head.
No, she is not.
Got $2,000 for you.
Erica Mena. Tamika said Erica Mena, so
Erica Mena done
she
did
was
so much
canceled
though.
everywhere but Tubi. What Erica Mena doing?
I don't.
Erica Mena, didn't she say she said something about the girl,
That's
the
the girl
island
who's married
girl?
to damn Safari, right?
Yeah, that was married. Didn't she say something about the island girl? She called
Was
her.
she cheating? Wasn't that the girl? Wasn't that
Girl
NBC?
name.
She said something about a dark skinned girl.
Tell me, yes, yeah, about the dark skinned girl. That's her. That's on that show with her. She's
Yeah.
called her something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But everywhere.
All right, man. All right. Well, next
Yep,
next
topic.
thing. All right, we got Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors basically in court for that domestic violence dispute, I guess you could call. And they got to reading text messages and stuff in court. I'm gonna tell you now, it ain't looking good for Johnny.
But But okay.
They might be gonna pull the plug on
Kang,
okay.
the Kang Dynasty.
Kang Dynasty.
Yo, this is what I thought about, right? The first one, not the second one, where they said the accusations of the domestic violence text message came out. The first one, I was like, yo, what if they like the role play? He just wanted her to act like that.
He wanted her to act like.
I mean,
I
people.
guess because he is an actor, huh?
I mean, people role play. That's extreme to ask of.
Well, you would think his lawyer would have brought that up in cross-examination, but since it didn't come up, I guess that's not the case.
So what was the content of the conversation? He just walked in the room and said, "Hey, you need to act more like these people."
Oh, you talking about that part? I was skip over that part. Yeah, basically for that, she came in the house drunk, I think it was, or something like that. Did real kind of belligerent. He was just basically like, you need to act more like Michelle Obama, and who else he said?
Coretta Scott King.
Yeah. Like you ask, the idea of asking a white woman to act like Michelle Obama and Coretta Scott King is insanely wild to me. Like, what?
I think.
Now that's wild to him.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, how do you? That's the part that's crazy. He's a white woman. Like, so I think. I don't know, bro. He might be done, bro.
Yeah,
He might
I
be
think he's
done. Text messages.
No more Creed.
No more Creed.
You know they doing part 4 now. They signed up.
Well, they about to kill him off.
Can't kill him.
He about to be
They
killed in
signed
the
him.
opening credits.
They already talk about discontinuing the Kang Dynasty and going to
He just blew up. Like, as soon as he blew up, this
yeah,
he had a short run.
had
Real short run.
nice start to 2023. They went left real quick. Sheesh.
Yeah, it's over for Kane. Jonathan Majors wild, and that's what Chris said. Yeah.
Life comes at you fast.
Fast. But Megan Good standing. She's standing on business, ain't it?
1,000% he paid Megan Good to play this role.
Think?
He gave Megan Good $2 million. I need to be my girlfriend until all this stuff blows over.
Just a good look, say he a good man and shit.
Yes, absolutely. Image rebuilding. Absolutely. You
what's surprising?
You had issues with the white lady. So now you get you a nice, strong black woman by your side.
Yeah,
who's
Christian
gorgeous,
black woman.
who everybody likes. Cuz was showing up in court with a Bible in his hand and stuff.
That one say she a Christian woman and all that.
Too much, bro. Way too much, bro. Oh, yeah. Kang Dynasty was trash anyway. I ain't like Kang no way.
Man, he was strong. I'd rather see Dr. Doom.
Doom trash.
I don't even know what y'all talking about right now. What is that?
X-Men, Marvel
Marvel
stuff.
stuff. Yeah, I'd rather Dr. Doom.
He played in that too?
Yeah, he was in, what is it, Ant-Man?
He was in Ant-Man. He was
was in
on
Loki.
Loki series. Yeah. A couple like little cameos in there. It's
I
trash.
have
though.
never seen a Marvel or a DC.
He's in like the newest Marvel's movies. So
Yeah,
like,
like
they
the
had,
ones
they
that
had been
been
very,
good,
they have been the greatest. So that's probably why.
Damn, Toya.
So what's the difference between Marvel and DC?
Jesus
What's Spider-Man?
Christ, Toya.
What's
Real.
Spider-Man's Marvel.
Real.
Yeah.
So what's
Jesus.
Hulk? What's Hulk Hogan?
Marvel.
Yeah.
Basically everything you think of that's good that's came out is Marvel.
Okay, so who was the DC character?
Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. You got kids. They don't watch it?
Never watched that. No. we
Never.
didn't watch
Your
that.
kids don't never watch.
Oh, you got hood kids. They watch
We got hood kids.
they watch
We got
Boys the Hood
in
and Juice all day
Yeah,
long.
Juice
Juice
all day. You
paid
gotta
them
teach them their
food.
roots. You know what I mean? You gotta
Yeah.
teach them where they come from.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Your little
Culture
daughter
change.
don't like. She don't like comic book cartoons and stuff. You know.
I mean, Minnie Mouse. She used to like Minnie Mouse, but now she out of the cartoon stage, so she don't really watch cartoons.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Sharice talking about, oh my God, Toya.
I don't. And Sharice, you know I don't know. Like I don't even think I've seen like a Spider-Man movie.
None of your
I don't
boyfriends
think
like
I've
that
seen,
stuff?
Like a what? Why you say none of them? Like I got plenty.
I mean, not none of your boyfriends. I meant none of your past boyfriends. Like didn't like comic book. That's just like man stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Toya don't date
No.
take you to the movie type guys.
Oh, yeah. Not my style.
Where they take her?
Bar. Drug deals.
Wait outside for a minute.
See the plug.
Disrespect. No, I don't know anything about.
Well, yeah, it's kind of falling off now. The comic book thing.
I don't.
Died out.
All right, Charleston White got paws put on him.
The pose.
Man.
Oh, Charles.
I ain't no hater, but boy, some things in life just make your heart warm and smile.
Man, what?
So what? You don't like Charleston?
He be saying some real shit.
I
think
do,
so, too.
but
I like
don't.
Charleston.
Like he.
I like Charleston.
Sometimes I like what he say, sometimes I don't. But he's definitely one of the people who's like, fam, you doing too much. Like somebody needs to touch you up.
Somebody need to touch him.
I seen the video. Like, what happened to make the dude like start attacking?
So
I didn't see that.
Charleston said basically the dude. First of all, I met Charleston. We did an interview with Charleston on. Shout out to Law P. Like he is off camera. He's a nice, regular, respectable, like educated type guy. He's clearly in character when he does this stuff. That's part of the reason why it's kind of like let it go, whatever the case may be. But at the show, the dude was heckling him just for the sake of it.
Oh, okay.
And then Charleston said his piece back to him. They went back and forth.
He threw the plant.
Yeah.
You said something about the Lakers, ain't it?
Yeah, he's over
the Lakers.
Laker jersey. Yeah.
Everybody
here dressed nice, but you with a Laker jersey on. Yeah.
Hit him with the plant. The funny thing about it, bro, Charleston dropped the money. Why they ain't go for the money?
Man, Charleston has money on. He had that money phone on cameras.
That's what I'm saying. He dropped the money. They ain't go after the money.
I will say, I've only seen like snippets of Charleston White like doing what he do, but my son made me literally watch like an hour of Charleston White and him like in his calmer moments and like explaining. He really giving people what they want.
Yeah.
Like he giving exactly what his fans want.
Yeah, he's playing a role.
I think he's respectable. I like him actually. After seeing what I saw, I actually like Charleston.
He's great, but sometimes he go a little too far talking about
way too
kids.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like that.
He'll run out.
He'll run out. I didn't see him talk about my kids.
That nigga's going.
I did see where he said that if he beat his hoe, it ain't nobody else's business.
Yeah, he was going wild. He was going wild. He was wilding on Cam's show. Boy, he was wild.
I did see that. Oh, I did see the Cam interview. Now he shut Cam up when he was like, "Why y'all so worried about my delivery?"
Yeah,
it's the music you
he got down
like,
then.
What the hell? Yeah. Like, what you worried about me for?
Cam was like one word association. He was like, he brought sexy rays like stank hoe.
What he say? Put a thumb in a button. He was like, "You gonna swipe it like a credit card?" Like, and y'all worry about my delivery. I mean, I agree though, but yeah, I like Charleston. It's my kind of guy.
Well, now that Charleston has hands put on him,
yeah.
Who would you like to see get hands put on him next, and why is it academics?
It's always academics, because academics. Why you said why is it academics? Because you knew academics talk so much junk, and then he just be like, I'll call the lawyers on you." I think he can't fight. He just look like a fat punch bag.
If somebody put hands on Act and they get arrested, I 1,000% gonna go to GoFundMe and put $50 in there.
On who? Who is academic?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I know the clothes. It's a person.
Ooh,
this is an artist.
Jesus
it's an up north person.
Lord help me.
Is academic up north person?
I don't know where you from.
Submit those resumes.
No, I don't know nobody from up north. So,
I don't know where academics is from.
If you want to be a co-host on Honest Dialogue,
what is he?
submit your resume to me, please.
Is he the clothes maker? He the one who made academic clothes?
Geez, just stop, Toya. Just stop.
He's just like a blogger. Is he a real DJ? I don't know.
Yeah, he was a DJ. He was a DJ at one point in time in life.
You remember
when y'all think I should know a DJ?
Hold on. You remember when Joe Budden was on the other show with the Migos?
No, don't
Migos stepped up.
Don't even ask her that. No, she don't remember that.
You don't remember when the Migos said and Joe Budden got into it?
If Joe Budden wasn't on that reality TV show, I wouldn't know who he is.
Well, I mean, that's not a big deal. Joe ain't that big.
Yeah, but I don't think Academic is either if he's just a DJ.
Academic's pretty big.
I mean, pause. I mean,
he's pretty. Yeah,
he's a brand figure in this space.
I should know who an Academic is, David. I should know. Thank you.
Nah.
So, like, who the hell is Academic? I mean, I remember the clothing brand, but.
Oh Jesus! Just stop, Toya. You sound like an eye-touched mother right now.
I think he's from Philly. I don't know where he's from.
Who, Act?
That was somebody said.
No, Act from New York.
He from New York?
Our way of Jamaica.
Exactly
Our way. He don't seem like a New York. Nah, his ways is weird.
He's from Jamaica. He's born in Jamaican, but he's from New York.
He seemed like he's from Canada or some shit.
No, he one of y'all your kids like everybody else.
That's whack.
Yeah. All right, moving right along. But yeah, Ag get beat up. I got 50 for whoever beat Ag up. I got 50 for you in your GoFundMe.
I might throw a little 50 on there too.
Huh? Yeah.
'Cause he be talking like he proud to say it. I'll call the boys on you. Like,
Talk crazy. They be like, I'm gonna call the police. I'm a citizen. Like, wait.
no nigga, you
What
talking
happened to the
crazy.
what happened to the tough talk you just did?
Well,
Oh man.
if I had to put my money on anybody, it's gonna be Jada.
Jada Pinkett.
Oh, you put
I'll
okay.
put money for Jada.
Oh,
Popping her
okay.
mouth.
I feel you.
Ooh,
I
Jada.
feel you. Okay, that was a good one.
That was a
That
good
was a
one.
good one.
Just one good time. Like,
Just when I was about to throw you
don't
away,
even
you
make
redeemed
her lip
yourself.
bleed. Just be like, yeah, just one good time. I'm so sick of Jada.
Yeah, if he get beat up, Tamika said if he get beat up, we can get charged. That's a hit.
Man, if Puffy can skate, so can we.
Right.
Oh man. All right, moving right along. Offset and Cardi B broke up, man. All right, dang, man. I fuck.
Didn't they break up like a year ago?
Yeah.
When she
was
was
it?
pregnant?
Oh, you mean like another time before?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Didn't
when,
they break up while she was pregnant?
I don't know about why she played. I know she had cheating accusations on her before. I
I'm sad.
I don't care.
I was rooting for them.
don't care neither. But it just seemed like her and Nicki got beef. It just seemed like you just trying to still press away from Nicki. That's all it looked like to me.
If you Nicki right now, do you attack?
No, because it's I don't know. If you Nicki,
know
you might.
Nicki's gonna say
If you Nicki, you might. But for me, I'm looking at it like this is just.
Because you know they've been had kind of like this like couple like tag team
Team
type of wrestling
beef.
match going on.
I mean, Nicki can't really say nothing. Her husband a sex offender. He can't even take his son to school.
I mean, but now your competition, who was so braggadocious about her husband, how good her relationship is, and what her husband can do that your husband can't. Now you like with that husband no more. So that's like, oh,
And he, like the rumor is he had sex with Christian Rock.
No, he did.
Yeah.
He did say he ain't do
But
that.
he ain't touch
he
her.
probably did.
I doubt it. There's no way.
They say
There's no way.
That's no way. No. If he did, that's very
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 what?
low.
Huh?
That's very low.
Man.
versus happened.
What's your mean?
I
She
mean,
look alright.
yeah, she ain't ugly or nothing.
Yeah,
It
she.
ain't got nothing to do with ugly. It got something to do with. Never mind.
Cardi ratchet too.
Yeah, he just out here.
Yeah, don't act like Cardi.
Him
not
and some
ratchet.
Cardi separated, so
Thank you.
fresh out
Sharice.
here.
He definitely ain't hit that because ain't no way.
Why? Why you
No.
think that? Yo, it's
Y'all think
So let
Offset
me ask you
above do
something.
that?
As a guy, you got
Only experience I
a
have.
girl. You got a girl.
A
of
girlfriend?
certain standard.
A girlfriend? Oh, okay. I'm just.
What makes y'all go to something not at that same standard? Not saying anybody's better than anybody, but you like, oh,
they just
got a
fucking.
queen over
That's why.
here.
Hey man,
I wanna do that over here. What makes y'all do that?
let me ask you a question. You have steak for dinner sometimes? You don't like steak? Jesus Christ, You like seafood? What do you like?
What's your cream of the crop meal?
Italian.
Italian.
What you eat sometime when you just want a little something?
So you like chicken pasta?
Yeah.
All right, so you have 5 chicken pasta for night, right? Will that stop you from eating a bag of chips in the daytime?
So you trying to say no? That's not even a good.
I mean, it is
That's not even
kind
a good. That's not even a good comparison.
Hey man,
That's like saying I don't.
You cheated.
you don't have to have the cream of the crop every damn meal.
Yo, I done seen some dudes with some bad chicks,
And they just go
and they
out something.
fucking with son. I be like, damn.
wrong with
son.
y'all?
Like,
Why do
that's
you
what I'm
do
saying. It's not out of the realm that it happened.
Sex with men is a large part based on availability. So, as a woman, it's very easy for you to have sex because women determine who has sex
Sex
or
with
not. As a man,
You take it with
where a woman chooses to have sex with you, you have to look at that point of, okay, when's the next opportunity gonna come up? So,
You hit it right there.
That's
you
up on-
said-
y'all, yeah, like
So what you
y'all
saying?
y'all set the terms.
So what you
Yeah.
saying is you
Like-
cheat because it's available.
Yeah, that's pretty much how things
That's
go.
what they say. They say guys cheat depending on their options. You know what I'm saying? Like if they ain't got no options, they're not gonna cheat.
One time I was like faithful for like 6 months. I was like, yeah, I ain't did nothing with you. I'm just faithful. Like, they had many options then. It's drought season. Like, hey, it's faithful. Hey, it's
We
what
gonna
it
say
is.
We gonna have
try
an
not to
honest
put
dialogue after dark, because that could go
When
real
I get in
deep.
relationships, I try not to put myself in a position to have options. You feel what I'm saying?
Thank you, Shad. That's what I'm talking about. Stand up.
Because that's, I mean, like,
Look at this one over here. Look at this one over here.
What?
Look at this one
SK
over here.
personality.
He over here like, man,
His
that's the best
personality-
time
his
to put
personality
yourself
is way
in
different
this
than mine, though.
situation.
I'll tell you from my experience, like if you're in a relationship with somebody, and a girl will be like, "All right, what's good?" And you're like, "You know what? I'm in a relationship. I can't do that right now." Blah 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 blah. All right, did the right thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you break up with a girl like 3 months later. Then it's like, damn, I should smash.
No.
Now you try to double
still
back.
can.
Now you try to double back, and the girl's like, nah. It's like, oh man, dang, I missed my window. And 9 times out of 10, the girl wants to smash because you're in a relationship.
that's the only reason.
Because when you're single, you ain't got them options.
That's the only reason you want to smash. That's the only reason you want to smash.
You got way more options when you're in a relationship than when you're single.
That's why you don't put yourself in that position. Because you put yourself in that position,
Exactly.
I thought one time to pay a girl like to be like my like
girlfriend,
Facebook girlfriend
just to get more.
just to get some more ass.
And for all y'all that don't know, that is why he likes me hanging out with him. When I'm with him, it's like
It's through the roof.
it's just he's like a magnet. He just, and I have to literally be like, go ahead, do your thing. They looking at me, I'm looking at them. Like you can have all.
I ain't even gonna
It's mixed reviews because one time
Sometimes.
we was in Brazil. Some of the girls are kind of like warded off a little bit, kind of like staying away. Like, dang, no, she's not with me. Like, hey, it's not that. Like,
Nah,
come
but
here.
that's real. Like, if I go out somewhere, like, and I'm with a homegirl or something, a female might not approach me, but the next day, be like, "Was you at so and so last night?" I'd be like, "That shit." But when I'm out by myself, that shit don't typically happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I tell you when the girls really be hawking like that. When you out with a girl and you kind of like up on her on some PDA type of thing, then other chicks really be like, "What's going on?" Checking you out, wink at you, might tell you to step over there type of thing. Like that's when they really get slimy. Then, but if you start chilling with a girl, chill like I mean you chilling, they'll be like, "Oh, they just like ain't got nothing going on. They ain't really interested."
Yeah, they can tell body language and stuff like that.
Girls ain't shit. I'm the problem.
You are definitely the problem. You are definitely the problem.
Moving right along. Hey, I know Jesse Smollett got sent back to jail.
I seen something about that like last week.
That's the
Done
guy
used-
who-
Probation or
fake.
some shit. He violated.
done no. He was appealing the case every time because
He ran out of appeal.
ran out of appeal, so he got to do his 10. He got to do his 10-month bid now.
You might as
Jesse's
well
sick.
just-
Dumb as
That was
hell.
a stupid lie anyway.
He dumb as hell.
It's the stupid part is like at a point in time like fam, you obviously caught. Like sometimes it's not wise to die on your lie.
Yeah, just keep.
Sometimes you gotta be like, you know what,
Like,
just shut
go
up
on
and just
your
gotta
day.
take everything. If he would just be quiet, none of this would happen right now. Now you gotta do 10 months in jail because you just wouldn't shut up.
Yeah.
KVD.
Same thing here. If you shut up,
Nigga been living his best life.
you have made it scot-free. You have made it to the other side. Now you done thing.
I don't know what made KVD do all that talking, bro. You think he wanted that kind of fame or some shit? Like,
Reality is Keefe D thought that he had a proper agreement basically that
you
protected
think he had immunity for
forever.
Every-
When he only had it for that day. Because he literally said on Vlad TV, Vlad asked him one question, he was like, nah, man, I got a proper agreement, so they can't come get me.
okay.
So like,
He
no.
thought he had
Which is the ultimate, like, this is the ultimate dumbass move, like, fam, no, that's not what you had. Like, for you not to understand
The term.
that your term was only good for that day is like, you are an idiot. Like, now you got to do like
This nigga went wrote a book, did a whole. Oh man, bro.
wild stuff, man.
What you got?
T.I. running with the law. I have to fill me in because all these saw like a quick little like small tidbit. It looked to be a long video, and I said at the moment I saw it, I said, you know what? I'm not gonna sit and watch this 20 minutes of T.I. talking to these police officers.
It was a long.
I definitely cut it off about 10 minutes in. I was like, oh.
Damn, it was over 10 minutes.
Hell, it was
It
longer
was
than
definitely
that.
long.
It was a
I cut it
long
off.
video.
I was like, I can't even watch.
I don't
nothing
even know
really
what happened at the end.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. At
He
the
got a
end.
ticket or
Well, obviously he didn't get beat up or anything, so.
No, he definitely
Nah,
didn't do that.
nothing like that. It was just he was driving all reckless and fast. Obviously, he looked like he'd been drinking. He stumbled out the car.
Did they give him like the breathalyzer?
He refused it.
You refused it?
He refused it.
Took him to jail then.
I don't know
We don't know
because
what happened.
because after that, it just went to him. He just bought the car. They was trying to find the registry.
If you refuse a breathalyzer, you're supposed to go to jail.
No, you can refuse it.
You can refuse. But they can take you to jail.
Yeah, if you refuse a breathalyzer, they supposed to take you to jail next.
Well, after he did all that, the officer got on, I guess, like a superior officer, and the superior officer was telling him, well, check his eyes and stuff like that. And by then I turned up. The video was past 10 minutes long. I don't think he went to jail. You know what I'm saying? Because he went and talked to Tiny.
Right. I mean, that obviously
Yeah.
we would have known that he went
Yeah.
to jail, but
But the funny thing about
Sheree
it, like,
said he didn't get. They let him go.
I'm about to say the funny thing about it, like he just bought a car. The nigga ain't have no paperwork.
it's like, dog, like,
He ain't have nothing.
like, hold on, you just brought that car, like, so you brought it from somebody? I mean, if
He said he bought it from a dealership. He had him call the dealership and everything.
the dealer, I just recently brought a car. The dealership gives you papers when you leave.
This nigga ain't.
You have to sign papers, and they give you copies of all the papers in like a little folder with the dealership's like
Nigga
logo
ain't
on
had-
it. And you put it in your vehicle with you.
That's why I said his homeboy must have worked at a dealership or something, because he ain't had nothing, bro.
Unless he just pay like straight cash for it or something, maybe that makes sense.
I don't know.
Even still, he got to
Sometimes
sign.
at dealerships though they
Yeah, they gonna give you a little folder with all your paperwork
they
in
give
your
you
little
the
folder.
car and you don't have to purchase it like normal people have to purchase it.
You said what?
I said when you get to that type of money, sometimes a dealership gives you.
Well, no,
the
you
car.
still have to sign stuff and be like, okay, so you, let's
They
say
don't
you
give
pay
you
for
a
it
temporary
cash.
registration? Nothing?
Let's say they pay for it
No,
cash. Like,
like-
you can't leave a dealership with a car without insurance being on it. So at very least you had that
But
paperwork
then,
with you.
nah, because then the nigga said,
I
this
don't
what
think
threw
so.
me and my brother. The nigga said, I got insurance on myself. So everything I drive got insurance. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's a different. So I've
Like-
seen.
I was like, is that real?
I've seen
That must be a
in some of my past situations, dealerships
see what I'm
be
talking
like,
about?
"Hey, we got this car in. You want to drive it?" And they either and I've seen it even delivered to the house.
Hold on. It's the difference between we giving you a loaner.
No,
And-
this is drive this around for a few days, see if you like it, then you can buy it.
Yes, a loaner. Yes.
Yeah.
Difference
Nah,
between
there's
a
no
loaner and
paperwork.
saying like, I brought this
Nah,
car.
he said, I bought the car today.
Yeah, but I mean, at any point you can say, "Hey, let's do the deal," and
Like at no point in the
You're not-
world
you're
is
not
somebody
in there,
buying
you're just
something and not
signing.
getting anything in return for it.
well, God dang it, he just did it.
I don't know. Nigga ain't had no paperwork.
Right.
Nigga ain't had nothing. I just
wild.
went to SLED to be the DUI dummy, and I learned do not blow.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you don't have to
You
blow.
don't have to blow. You don't
I'm
have
saying
to.
if you do not blowing pause, you supposed to go to jail.
No, they got to
No.
have probable.
You have to have probable cause. You can't just be
arrest
like-
them. Yeah. You have to have probable cause.
Then you might have to do like the little sobriety test or something. But I mean, you can deny a breath.
My memory is kind of foggy on that.
Nah, because the video I watched, it was a lawyer breaking it down. He was saying like he
Yeah.
did the right thing
Yeah.
by denying it, but he's
He
like
said
if
no.
the cop has probable cause, he still can arrest him. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't automatically
have-
mean you're going.
I mean, but probable cause would be like he looked drunk. He's
No.
talking about the car. That's probable cause, isn't it? Right there.
No, I
mean,
don't think that's possible.
Or I don't know, smell him. I guess that's why he called the superior officer, like, cause he told him to check his eyes and shit like that. And they told him to go talk to Tiny to see if their stories matched up, cause he said they was at a lounge. You know what I'm saying? He said he wasn't drinking. You know what I'm saying? So
Wow. Rich privilege.
basically,
All right, so now we got movie picks.
classic movie picks.
Classic movie pick.
Any theme?
Oh, whatever.
All right.
You watch it right now.
Whatever I'm watching right now. So I am watching. Well, I did already watch Black Cake.
I seen you posting about that.
Think you got to watch it. That's a very good one.
Black cake.
Black Cake on Hulu, I think. I think it's on Hulu. Very good show.
You want to tell us what it's about? Like,
Oh my gosh.
She don't know.
It's a lot. No, it's a lot. Like, it's like you need to pay attention. So basically, a mother dies. She leaves a will for the kids. Kids haven't spoken 8 years. Kids come together. hear out this will, but on this will, she's telling her true story of she's not who they thought she were, that who they thought she was, and she's telling life. So through these tapes that she recorded as she was dying because she had cancer, they're learning like different things, and it's really good. You gotta watch it. I can't give away too much, but it's really good. You should watch Black Cake. Right. That's what I'm watching.
This series came out a couple months ago. I watched last week. I watched it all the way through. Wednesday.
Oh yeah, is it a new series?
Nah, it ain't started. I watched the first series.
First series, okay. I watched the first series. Yeah.
Yo, I was surprised. That shit was pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like,
that shit was pretty good. That girl Jenna Ortega played the hell out that shit.
Yeah, I like Wednesday.
Wednesday is kind of entertaining. It really was. My boy Cousin It.
Yeah.
So I've been watching. I forget the complete title of it, but basically Squid Games. Like
the challenge?
Yeah.
You watching that? Is it good? I stopped after the first episode.
I didn't even.
I mean, I watched through the first episode. It was like, it's entertaining to a degree.
You know, the person that won said they ain't get their money yet?
Really, that sucks.
They said it was about 10 months.
I would have loved to do that, though.
Yeah, that shit look like it's up your alley.
Knowing that, like, you're doing it, but you know, like, death isn't a real possibility. Yeah, I would love to do that.
What is?
No. What?
The real,
you won't
like,
even go up on heights. What do you mean?
I mean, you had to do this Squid Game, knowing that death, like, knowing they're not going to kill me.
Oh, knowing they're not going to kill you. Oh, I thought you were saying, like, death is an option. You're like, I'm for that.
No, you seen the regular Squid Game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
On
movie,
this, yeah, the new one.
It's the same Squid. It's the same thing, but
it's a reality show.
It's a reality show.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I can't get, the challenge, I can't get into it. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
but $4.56 million?
I get into it all day long.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do it. I get into it all day long. Where you need me at? Stand over here?
All right, let's go Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore. Now, this is in wake of, because Nicki Minaj just dropped her album. Shaw's not very high on it. A couple songs I heard was all right. The J. Cole song I liked was pretty decent.
And y'all know I ain't.
The Uzi song was pretty dope. The Drake song was a Drake song. Like, not huge as Nicki fan, but Mount Rushmore of disappointing albums.
You first?
Oh.
Yeah, the floor, your turn.
All right. Of course, my most number one disappointing album ever is Nostradamus.
Who?
Nas' fourth album.
That's the one with Hate Me Now, then, right?
No. Hate Me Now is the one before that. The Nostradamus is like a couple of
Escobar.
Yeah, that one. Number 2 is The Dogfather by Snoop.
Snoop's second album.
Number 3 is T.I. versus T.I.P.
Yeah, all right.
And number 4, Jay-Z Kingdom Come.
Okay. All right. I'll go next. The number 1 on my list is Bone Thugs and Harmony, The Art of War.
The double disc?
That's the one. Yes, that's the one that the lead singer was Thug Love with Pop. Mm-hmm. You couldn't tell me I went about to hear the greatest album ever when I heard that song, and to hear that chart, it was like just, oh my God, this is horrendously bad, like trash.
And a double CD.
Yes, and double CDs. This two CDs are just straight trash. Number 2 would be, dang, what did you say? Oh, Goody Mob World Party.
Oh, I forgot about that one, bro.
Goody Mob went commercial, man. Try to make party music. They ain't keep it real, man.
That was when CeeLo left?
Nah, CeeLo's still in that.
CeeLo was still on that?
CeeLo's still in there. They get rich to this and just was trying to this thing. They was just doing the most there, man. It just, I don't know what was wrong with the mob right there, man. They just try to do.
They try to keep up with the Outkast lane, right?
You know, they tried to go commercial, and it just was an epic fail.
Epic fail, and Outkast went commercial, and it worked out.
Outkast never really went commercial. Outkast just kept being Outkast, and it became commercial.
That's the way you see it.
I mean, what?
I think Hey Ya was commercial. I think it was commercial.
Hey Ya was just like some left field stuff. Like that was
commercial pop for white people.
I don't think nothing was ever like Hey Ya. So, for me to say, for you to tell me it's commercial would mean like it's been done or it's kind of like typical. That was just so left field. Like
it was left field for them, but it was like 60s music, like Beatles and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That they thought wasn't gonna work. They just
his homeboy said his career was over.
Wow. Next, I'll say the Nas album with "Hate Me Now" on it.
I Am.
Yes.
That album got destroyed because that's part of Nostradamus. It got destroyed because it was supposed to be a double album, so I can understand that.
Hearing "Hate Me Now," I was like, "Oh my god!" Because now,
But you know
telling
what's-
people, I love It Was Written, and then once I heard "Hate Me Now," I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be fucking great! Oh my god, this is gonna go to the next level," and it was just terrible.
It got messed up because of bootlegging, but yeah, it was underwhelming, but not as bad as Nostradamus. Bro.
I don't know, man. The high that "Hate Me Now"
Yeah,
had
took
on,
you on
like,
it.
jeez.
Big record, Puff at the time.
Puff was on it. They in the damn club spitting out. Cristal had the white tiger in there. Oh man, it was just they just let me down. Fourth album that's disappointing. Man, what was really? I'm having a hard time thinking something else that was trash. Like Cass, no, Wayne.
Almost threw a Wayne in there.
No, Wayne was really trash to me. Okay, so fourth, I'll put asterisk by it. I'll say Views, because again, this was coming right off of Back to Back and Summer 16, like that type of energy that was going on right then, and Views was real mellow, so it was like, oh, what's this? But after about 3 or 4 months, Views was alright. Like, all right, once you got past what you expected, it was like, all right, this is ride. All right, I can roll with this. That's my 4.
She ain't got nothing.
I got nothing. I mean, if I had to say something, I was really sitting here thinking hard. Beyonce's last album sucked. I didn't like that. And Drake.
The last Drake?
Yeah, the last Drake sucked.
What
Yeah,
last
it did.
Drake?
Scary Hours? Not Scary Hours.
You be quiet. What last Drake?
The last thing he just made.
Which
I
one?
don't know what the hell the name of that shit was.
You just listened to it.
It's just trash. It was somebody else that did a comeback. I can't think of the name. I've been over here thinking. They did a comeback, and I remember being so excited. But it's somebody on the level of like a Jeezy or Gucci. It was somebody of that era, and they did one. And I listened to it, and I was like, "There's no way."
Ooh, man, that
Who
Gucci Back in the Trap House commercial album. Oh, that was terrible, man. Ooh, my God, that was terrible, Gucci.
So many of
Why'd you do that? Jesus Christ. Man.
That's all I got.
Thank you for your contribution.
You're welcome. Anytime.
She threw Beyonce out there, so that's big.
I didn't like Beyonce's last album. I don't really listen to albums though. Like if you get in my car, you listening to old school rap. Well, consider our old school, well, the new age old school. And you listen to R&B, and for the last 7-8 months, I've been real big on country music. So that's all I listen to. So this new stuff, I don't know nothing. Like y'all talking about listening.
You know she went to the
Country-
festival, bro.
Country music. Let me tell you something. Y'all gotta listen to country music. Them words is it. You gotta listen to the words.
Jesus Christ. You know, I can't hate, because I get on my rock and roll tip all the time, so.
Country music is where it's at. I like it.
Country music, where is it, huh?
That's where it's at. Next time we on a long car ride, I'm gonna let you listen to some.
Oh, no.
It can't be.
Going in.
It couldn't be as bad as that time I rode back from Atlanta with SK. He had
All
that-
he did was play Drake.
Nah, that nigga was playing some trash ass big timers and shit.
Oh.
And he remember I posted about it, and he got back. That nigga got on the post and said, "So why you ain't say nothing in the car?" I was like,
The last ride I did with him, I
was like,
listened
yo,
to
this
Drake.
shit.
Matter of fact, it was when Drake. That's probably where I heard the album, and I was like, "This is trash."
See,
Like,
that's
why
not
are we
even-
listening
You had
to
me
this?
rolled up with me like that, and we listened to.
First of all,
the
we just
Dogs.
rolled back from Atlanta not too long ago, and I think that's
Like
what
a
you had.
year
me listen.
ago.
That was not a year ago. That was over the summer.
"Oh, well, my dogs weren't out yet.
Yeah, see?
What?
See?
It wasn't out yet." Maybe she's.
Jesus.
Maybe just okay. So Drake got 2 albums in that.
It might be.
Well, he's had 4 albums come out in basically 24 months. So
Okay, so yeah, it was definitely one of them because that's all you listened to on the way back. I was like, yeah, this is.
you don't know how to appreciate good quality music, man. You out here listening to Dolly Parton.
I don't even listen to the Dolly Parton.
Can't trust your opinion.
All right.
All right. Another good episode with you good people. Everybody out there, y'all stay safe, be blessed. Like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. When we put the YouTube page finally up, please, thank you. Peace.